Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to another fabulous episode of Fog's World. Welcome back. Today on Fog's World, I think it's time we do a little bit of yard work. Our front yard's looking a little cluttered. We've got this melon machine there that, quite frankly, we don't really need. We've got a sheep farm, which I like where the sheep farm is, but I think what I really want to do is open up this whole front area for some development. So I might relocate the chests. I don't know about the iron farm. I might just leave the iron farm the way it is. Either I'll leave it where it is, or maybe I could relocate the chests, but I don't think I will. I think I'll leave those chests fine, but I probably will relocate the wool chests. But definitely I want to relocate the tree farm, because this tree farm is just right in the middle of everything, and I would love to have more of an unobstructed view of this area. So I think at the very least I'll relocate the tree farm, and probably also the melon farm will move. Yeah. I think we'll rebuild the melon farm underground or something just to get it out of the view, because there's no reason to have it where it is. Or maybe what we'll do is we'll put a hill over the melon farm. I don't know, but we've got to do something with it. But the tree farm definitely has to move. So I think it's time for a time lapse. Well, there we go. That took some doing, but it looks a lot better. We've opened it up quite a bit. I still got the iron farm here. Moving that is probably not something we want to do because it is pretty involved. I don't mind the sheep farm where it is now. I have a big open area here that I can plant some gardens or maybe put in a maze or something like that. That's nice. You might have noticed I've condensed the raceway here. I've eliminated the gap in between. And I've also added a fourth row. The only reason to add a fourth row is because, hey, I was down one lower, and it made it easier to transfer all of the wool blocks into here because it gave me a little extra capacity to deal with the wool that was backed up in these hoppers. So that way the wool that was backed up in these hoppers over there could be placed in this top chest and it will filter down. So yeah, I'm happy with this. This is working great. Looks good. Yeah. I might need to put some more light up there, but we'll see. Don't need this anymore. Go ahead and collect that back. I'm not super thrilled with this little thing. You may have noticed I made a slight mistake. I used clear glass instead of white glass. So that looks a little goofy. I might come back and clean that up. But wow, either way, that took a lot of time. That was a lot of work. So next thing I think is going to be finding a new location for the tree farm. Because I took it down, I didn't rebuild it. I also didn't rebuild the pumpkin and melon farm because, frankly, I had more pumpkins and melons than I know what to do with. And I've got multiple chests of pumpkins and melons down there. When I start running low on those, then I'll think about building another pumpkin or melon farm. We'll see. Definitely going to want to replace the tree farm, though, and I want to give that some thought. I don't know if I want to build exactly the same kind or if I want to try and get a little fancier, maybe do an automated one. That's a possibility. Either way, though, hopefully you enjoyed watching the time lapse. I know this has not been much of an exciting episode in terms of building stuff, but unfortunately it did take enough time today that I don't think I'm going to have much time to do much else. I don't really want to rush to put that tree farm back in because I don't know exactly where I want to put it yet. And I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with this area here. I know I want to maybe turn that into some sort of a, I don't know, I'm going to want to do a little sculpting around here, build a proper staircase down either side, probably. Maybe put some hedges and a typical garden kind of thing. Definitely want to remove a lot of these torches and find a better way to do the lighting in the yard. Yeah. Lots to do and so many questions that I don't really have answers for right now. I don't really know exactly how I want to do these things yet. But that's, I guess, a problem for another day. Here, we'll come over to the... Look at this. These guys. There are leads between there and the chickens in here. But Microsoft, well, I guess it is Microsoft now, but Mojang's rendering engine is so screwed up that it just decides for whatever reason not to render them. Anyway, that I think is all I'm going to do today. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please leave a like and ring that bell and subscribe so that you'll be notified when a new video comes out. I do these every Monday. I will see you next week in Fog's World. Bye-bye, guys.